We're going to do a song called Angeline the Baker. And I love this one because it's silly. And it's pretty short and simple, so it's easy to catch on to. I'm going to play my guitar. If you want to see, the ukulele is much smaller next to the guitar. I'll play the guitar on this one. And here's how the words go. Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, I love you, Angeline. If you are a baker, that means you bake things in the oven. Usually bake things in the oven means that you get to eat something yummy, like you might bake bread, cookies, brownies, muffins. You might bake cake, rolls, something that's yummy to eat. So, Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, I love you, Angeline. And if you're wondering why we love Angeline, because she bakes yummy things, that's why. Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, I love you, Angeline. Now, that was easy. Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, I love you, Angeline. Now, here's the next part. It's silly. Angeline the Baker, she's so long and tall. She's so tall. Do you want to know how tall she is? She's so tall that she has to sleep out in the kitchen with her feet out in the hall. Can you imagine sleeping in the kitchen and your feet reaching all the way to the hall because you're so long and tall? Angeline the Baker. Angeline the Baker, she's so long and tall. She sleeps out in the kitchen with her feet out in the hall. Now I'm going to do both parts. I'm going to do Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, I love you, Angeline. Angeline the Baker, she's so long and tall. She sleeps out in the kitchen with her feet out in the hall. And then we'll do the first part again. Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, I love you, Angeline. Angeline the Baker, she's so long and tall. She sleeps out in the kitchen with her feet out in the hall. Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, Angeline the Baker, I love you, Angeline. Yeah, good. Now we can even add more to it. We can do, instead of Angeline the Baker, we could do something goofy, like we could do Mrs. Regier the Baker. We could do Mrs. Eilert the Baker. We could do Miss Bowling the Baker. Okay, I'm going to do Mrs. Pugh. Mrs. Pugh the Baker, Mrs. Pugh the Baker, Mrs. Pugh the Baker, I love you, Mrs. Pugh. Mrs. Pugh the Baker, she's so long and tall. She sleeps out in the kitchen with her feet out in the hall. Mrs. Pugh the Baker, Mrs. Pugh the Baker, Miss Pugh the Baker, I love you, Mrs. Pugh. Okay, we're going to do another one. Somebody who helps us if we have problems. Somebody who has ideas about how we can help ourselves calm down. Miss Switzer. Miss Switzer the Baker, Miss Switzer the Baker, Miss Switzer the baker. I love you, Mrs. Switzer. Miss Switzer the baker. She's so long and tall. She sleeps out in the kitchen with her feet out in the hall. Miss Switzer the baker. Miss Switzer the baker. Miss Switzer the baker. I love you, Mrs. Switzer. Good. We're going to do one more. We're going to do the principal. Miss Bowling. Miss Bowling the baker. Miss Bowling the baker. Miss Bowling the baker. I love you, Miss Bowling. Miss Bowling the baker. She's so long and tall. She sleeps out in the kitchen with her feet out in the hall. Miss Bowling the baker. Miss Bowling the baker. Miss Bowling the baker. I love you, Miss Bowling. Yeah, good. Do you think Miss Bowling will know that we were singing about her being a baker? Long and tall? Pretty silly. Thanks for singing with me. Bye.